Hi, it's Adam from Prother Property. Hope you're well. This morning I'm in sunny Cumberland Close, Weaver's Brook. It's a block of apartments which is just off Cousin Lane. I think it used to be an old people's home and it was converted into apartments in 2005. We've sold a couple of properties in this block recently. We've just got one where the landlord's bought the property at auction. He thought we were buying a fantastic property, all done up, tenant in there, and all good to go, but it was far from that. Tenant had done a bunk after not paying rent for 7 months, and the place was destroyed inside. So as well as day-to-day running of lettings and sales, I do sort of tend to oversee a few projects, some on smaller scale, mini refurbs, some bigger scale stuff. This one just basically needed gutting, clearing out, redecorating, major deep cleaning after somebody had been pooing in the shower, nice, and weeing on the floor. Needed a good clean out, and it's just had the carpet fitted yesterday, so I'm going to go check that, make sure that's okay. I brought me handy my Henry vacuum, don't know if you can see that. Got me a Henry vacuum. It literally just fits in my new car, which is a smart car. So if you see a fat middle-aged geezer driving around town in a black smart car with spiky hair that needs cutting, that's me. So just going to show you inside just to see the progress, and I'll add some pictures of what it used to look like. See ya. So we're just getting ready to photograph and get this property back on the rental market, and we can up market hopefully next week. It certainly smells and looks a lot better than it did do a few weeks back. One of your bedrooms there, so plenty of stuff piled up in that one, and I think the walls were graffitied with blue paint. This one is your lounge. Again, this was completely wrecked. Yeah, there's tiny little bits that need finishing off, but there's a limit to what you're going to spend in this type of location. You know, the nice tidy little apartments. You don't want to go too overboard because you might not get your money back realistically. There's got to be a cut-off point depending on property that you're doing, of course. Little mini kitchen. Just had a new extractor put in, all been deep cleaned. That was just pure filth before. This room, they'd set fire to a mattress, which set fire to a window. We haven't replaced the window, but we've cleaned it up best we can. And the ceiling was black, now it's white. That's one of your bedrooms, and then we've got the wonderful shower room. Again, it just needs maybe a couple more coats of paint on the woodwork, boxing in. It's had a new toilet put in. I won't describe the old one, just in case you're having your breakfast or your lunch. And shower, again, never going to be 100% perfect, but at least you can use it now. It's nice and clean. New lino, and all good to go. So remember, if you're buying a property at auction, maybe go have a look at it first, just in case there's any nasty surprises. Have a good weekend. See ya.